them grimy. Ayy, and I'm like that. To the pussy ass nigga, I say fight back. Funny little nigga like Jack Black. Run off for the money like it's blackjack. Pull up with your girl and she like that. Hey, hey, bought the Chanel and she like that. Hey, hey, pussy if you're mad, come try me. Nigga rock the nation, Jay-Z. Too easy. 1, 2, 3, Mr. Easy. Too much oil, boy, you're greasy. Burn them up to a degree. Kick them up gently. Run up on the block, make your foot bleed. Me now play with the man them. Pull up gunshots, they'll find them. Remote control, rewind them. Scared like Duppy, they're behind them. Scared like Duppy, they're behind them. Hey, 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 hey. I'm the king of my city. Your bitch, she fucking with me. I know you really see me while I sip on this Remy. Who messing with me? Hey, Island baby. Who really messing with me? Hey, Island baby. I'm the king of my city. Your bitch, she fucking with me. I know you see me while I sip on this Remy. Hey, yo, who messing with the Island baby? Hey, yo, hey, me now play with the man them. Pull up gunshots, they'll find them. Yeah, the remote control, press play, ha, then we rewind them. You don't know the girl ain't love me. You don't know the girl love AB. If you don't like me, come find me. Top striker, the boy damn grimy. Hey, yo, hey, the boy damn grimy. Hey, the boy damn grimy. Well, go on with the man then. The boy damn grimy. Hey, AB, Island baby. AB, I'ma do it a little bit different. Hey, hey, me now play with the man them. Pull up gunshots, they'll find them. Get the remote control, press play, ha, then rewind them. You don't know the girl then love me. You don't know the girl love AB. If you don't like me, come find me. Top striker, the boy then grind me. Hey, and I'm like that. To the pussy ass nigga, I say fight back. Funny little nigga like Jack Black. Run off for the money like it's blackjack. Pull up with your girl and she like that. Hey, hey, bought the Chanel and she like that. Hey, hey, pussy if you're mad, come try me. Nigga rock the nation, Jay-Z. Too easy. 1, 2, 3, Mr. Easy. Too much oil, boy, you're greasy. Burn them up to a degree.
Going bad on them. I be running up a check and do the dash on them. They was sleeping on the kid, then I passed all them. I was waiting in the water, now I splash on them. Like, cannonball, splash. Hit the front, splash. White wall, splash. Splash. For the drama, just me and my partners be grinding to fill up the bag. Add up the comments, she look at the diamonds, the mama gon' rock with splash. Mission to fill in the blanks, permission to fill up the bank. Guess I should fill up the tank, the champion and tip through the brain. Driving hits like Golden Glove, bang head with the shoulder shrug. Boy, I'm undefeated on my competition, I just pull the plug. Light a candle for the ops, got me pulling all the stops. See me in they dread, made me think of going locks. I be creeping through your block, see other holes in your strategy, I break it down like some. Your team like some in the box, got your chick in my spot, she want. I'm a bad boy, I just crash for it. I don't pay attention to the dashboard. I begin to pay, then I crash boys. Y'all just act hard, get your SAG card. I'm a jaguar, inspiration for the generation like the black. On my job, I just spread my gift, do it every year. I'm Secret Santa, sweet home, no Alabama. On the floor like pinky ring on super. See me high stepping like. Rude boy, better mind your manners. I've been watching y'all about to change the channel. Got a chick waiting on speed dial, and she got the drop like Louisiana, like oh. Going bad on them. I started running up a check and do the dash on them. They was sleeping on the kid, then I passed. I was waiting.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan, alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Ballers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Minnesota, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for the Ballers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Hardaway. He's out there with the closer. Magician is out there with Hardaway. And for San Diego, we've got Prince. He's out there with Easy Breezy. And it's Ngombo in at the point. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
We'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Hardaway with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Passes it to the closer. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. That shot missing. So the Ballers take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hits the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
So it's Minnesota now. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Here's Hardaway. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will return possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Five on the clock. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by San Diego. And it's Prince penetrating. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's the pass to Prince. San Diego shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Hardaway passes to the closer. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And tell you, I don't think he has it.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And stolen by Prince. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Ngamba. 6 on the shot clock. Uses both hands to slow it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here is Hardaway. He had an 18-point outing in the last game again.
And it was a huge day for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, step back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They get it back. Misses the fadeaway inside. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Hardaway. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. He's touched by Prince. Pass to the closer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. San Diego shooting 33% here in the first quarter. The pass to Prince. It's intercepted. Here's the closer, guarded by Prince. Here's the closer. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Prince. Lets the free fly. Drills the three-pointer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
San Diego, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Passes it to Ngamba. Prince with a screen on Hardaway. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Either team giving it.
Yeah, the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Get Squad!
Taking a look here at some numbers for the closer. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level, averaging about 15 points and 9 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Jones looking for an opening. It's West with the drive, and it's blocked. Now Fresh, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Tate. Over to the left wing. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by Patterson. San Diego leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
To the inside. Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you got a big advantage.
Patterson is screen on West. And there's the drive. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Count the basket. Minnesota trails by 9. And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul on the closer. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's the closer. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
It all started in the past. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Outside Turner. Driving inside. And Turner throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the kick working to full effect before the stop.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Now the pass to the closer. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Tate. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And it's Jones with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 15. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Knocked away. One second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's San Diego with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Is getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work is so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Bowlers.
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And another thing they've done right from the start is chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. Turner is out there at Prince. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's the Chosen One. Here's the Chosen One. A 17-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Hardaway finds West. Here's Hardaway. Here's Tate. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Basket, good. Tate's only got his second bucket of the game to go.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Turner. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Ngombo. Plays it up and puts it in. The Chosen One's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now here's Turner. 8 points for him. Pocket 6. Another 3 for San Diego. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. A lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Feeds to Hardaway. To stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Hardaway has got 6 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
San Diego leading by 23.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now here's Hardaway.
San Diego foul. Number 7.
Drafted
First personal foul. First team foul.
You slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been
Shooting
in
for
his
Minnesota.
young career.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
First free throw is good. The closer's checked in for Minnesota. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Diego. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Ngombo. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
Yeah, that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now, here's Tate. Hardaway passes to Tate. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. They've been absolutely dominant.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to play. It gets them going.
Noise! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Teams changing it up here. And before you now are the rookies on a roll. The hottest shooters in the last 10 games. We take a look at Turner, a great player, 2nd in the league. Ngombo. Out to Turner. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Jones finds Tate. Off target from 3-point range. The Ballers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 2nd quarter. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Jones. Turner. Another 3 for San Diego.
The stroke has been dead on from the outside, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
That's tipped out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. And here we can check out the score for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his 3-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 11. And Turner kicks to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Ngombo passes to Patterson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Patterson's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the closer. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Patterson. 8th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's Tate. Minnesota working with a new shot clock.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Kicks it to Jones. Here's the closer. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ngum. From deep. Tate with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Magician. They could use a bucket. And the layup is up and in.
Wow, check out that assist.
Number
That's
10.
a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The pass to Ngum. And he touches it down.
He just throwed it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's the closer. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Pass to Fresh. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Ngumbo. And attempt to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Jones the pass to the closer. Right side Jones. Good work defensively by Turner. Shot and game clock separated by 5 to the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Outside Jones. Poked away. Here's the chosen one. In the corner, it's Patterson. And through the first half, they're pretty
With the score.
Ballers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're fighting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for San Diego.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at the closer in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributed in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Minnesota, they got the Magician. Hardaway is out there with the closer. Then there's Hardaway to the paint. Kicks it to Patterson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, first team
For
foul.
San Diego, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
free throw good from Patterson. So he makes both from the line. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 8. Pass to the closer. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That one goes. Consistent. And that's 15 points for the chosen one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Hardaway.
Number 43.
Can I get a low says that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Prince outside. Here's the chosen one. Goodbye, Hardaway. And Gombo's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 6. Oh, good on the triple. Now San Diego with it. Prince, the pass to Ngombo. Back to Prince. Fires from deep. They get it back. Ngombo again. San Diego.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Passes it to Magician. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with it. Running down by Prince. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the pass to Ngombo. Out to the wing. And it's denied. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Hardaway. Had a hand on it. Here's Magician. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will be turnover.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
Minnesota making a switch. West is checked in. On the clock. Here's Hardaway. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
At the line
this is
one.
his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway. 3rd quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Prince outside. It's Prince on the wing. Down low, here's Patterson. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 or 6 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Prince. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Prince has got 11 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Prince. 11 points in the game. For three. Another three for San Diego.
Well, he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey club, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Now here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. To the inside, the closer. It's blocked. Pass to Prince. And he shares it with authority.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. West outside. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Shot from 12. West with some nice D.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's blocked.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Back to Patterson. Minnesota with the rebound. Magician's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tries the spin move. Hardaway passes to the closer. West against Prince. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Turner's checked in for Patterson. Minnesota also making some changes. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Magician. Sterling Brown comes in for the closer. And Jones subbed in for Hardaway. Outside Turner. Right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's West. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Hardaway. Releases. Goes back up. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside Turner. From outside off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tate the pass to Hardaway. Prince against Brown. Takes a three. It's hauled in by San Diego. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep three-point range, and so it's San Diego with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Big Cat out there with the machine. It's the eraser. Then it's Fresh, and it's the eraser in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green left side. Now the feed to Jones, and it's good. 2 points. Jones has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota. Now the Balls with it. Fresh, the pass to Nixon. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Now here's Jones. Brown the pass to Jones. Here's the screen to the wing right side. The 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's the eraser. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Spins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to the eraser. The shot off that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Brown the pass to Green. It's tipped. Here's Fresh. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Big Cat for the 3. No good there. Brown feeling out a bit. Feeds it to Jones. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. with social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power, and not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective. Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter, man.
Six to shoot. And now San Diego on the break.
Number 69.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that foul.
And French picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Ballers with some changes. Patterson is checked in for the eraser. The eraser comes in for the eraser. And it's the chosen one in for the machine. The closer passes to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's the closer. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
No good on the wing three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside Hardaway. Now the pass to the closer. Fade away. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Big Cat. It's deflected. Here's the closer to the middle, trying to get something going.
Number 10.
He lays it in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
San Diego shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Big Cat, the pass to Ngama. Driving in, and that one is stuck right through.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Minnesota has possession, and the Ballers getting their last shot to go. Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The chosen one is checked in for Fresh. That's good off the glass that time.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's the chosen one.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hardaway, and it's denied. And they'll get another chance. The closer passes to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And the chosen one needs to whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference. The landscape is
First personal foul, first team foul.
overall probably a positive thing
Shooting
for
for
the
your
players.
ballers.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Ballers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And he hits the first of three. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. Hardaway with it. Pass to the closer. Fires the three. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ngombo. The 15-footer. Good. The chosen ones got 12 points in just the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Diego.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the chosen one.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Pass to Tate. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
From 11 feet away, Tate with the rebound. Here's the closer. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Magician passes to Hardaway. And another three for Minnesota. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. So San Diego wins it. There's a total of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time. Drive home safely, and we will see you next time.
From the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play fast.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Everybody real till things get real. Talkative ass nigga, quiet when that